Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, with David Aldridge joining us on the sideline. So, Clark, this season is really only just getting started. You think these teams are all coming together well?
More or less, that's the case. I mean, things are clicking better for some than others. That's normal and expected. But we've got a lot of time for squads to coalesce and figure their stuff out.
Here's Hayes. No good with the layup. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. New York shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Williams taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Williams. And both free throws good for Williams.
He can do so much damage from the line. The defense has to be more careful around him.
Bagley, Richardson cover. Pass to Unseld. Right wing. Nice ball movement by Washington. Hayes with the screen for Porter. Clock at 4. The shot missing. Nice D from Williams. Richardson the pass to Williams. That's good on the jump shot.
What a terrific setup. Getting the right guy the ball right when he needs it.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Bullets. 4-point game. Pass to Dandridge. Here is Porter. He's looking for Hayes and finds him. Knicks with the rebound. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Now here's Richardson. Tight defense on him. Outside Williams. Poked away. Richardson right side. Here's Cartwright. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Bagley, he's guarded by Knight. Some solid defense from Knight. Here's Unseld. Back to Porter. Fires from deep. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Immediately getting to the arc and looking for the three-point shots.
It's a smart strategy. Got to get your offense rolling right away.
I think this is how you get yourself going sometimes. Attack the rim.
He knows what he's doing. No signs of complacency early.
Bagley, Richardson cover. 5 on the clock. Williams against Porter. 2 points. That one goes. Porter's got 5 now. And so it's Williams who brings it up for New York. This their first look at this year's Washington squad. Pass to Richardson. It's rebounded by Hayes. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Porter looking it over. Hayes with it. Back to Porter for 3. Knicks with the rebound. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And the last one scoring at will in that ball game.
Offensively, they stuck to what was working.
Here's Cartwright. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta.
I don't think you can ask for a better look, just not the result they were looking for.
Yeah, he's got to put that miss behind him and continue to fire away when he gets that kind of a look.
Dandridge's shot is good.
Nothing like setting someone up. Feels better than making a shot. To me, at least.
Pass to Richardson. Merriweather. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Dandridge passes to Hayes. Richardson with the double team. Porter outside. The rebound by Cartwright. New York trailing. And Richardson now atop the key. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Richardson's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Boy, there's some real quickness and speed behind Richardson's drive. Getting into a shot in a hurry.
Hayes, bounce pass. Bagley can't connect from short range. The Knicks have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Out tonight. Pass to Williams. In the corner, it's Richardson. With the fadeaway. Not enough on that one as it misses. Washington's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Porter finds Hayes. Here's Dandridge. Nice ball movement by Washington. Back to Porter. Shoots over Cartwright. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got his 3rd basket of the night. And for the Knicks, they're shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Pass to Cartwright. And it's denied.
And give him credit for hustling on defense, coming up with the rejection in the process.
On the wing, Porter. Richardson cover. Here's Dandridge. Fade away. Pass to Hayes. Down low. Unseld. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Attacking the paint that time. Unfazed by the bigger defender.
Touch, angles, whatever it takes to elude the shot blocker.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. New York trails by 4. They want to break this scoring drought, Mike.
Well, they've had a lid over the basket for a while now.
Indeed. Here's Monroe. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
They make things tough on him inside, but he stays cool and finds his finish.
Porter passes to Chenier. And another miss by Washington.
Well, they looked okay with him taking that shot from mid-range, and he didn't do anything to change their mind. And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Washington shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Here's Porter, and he makes good on the layup. Porter's got 9.
That's the kind of look you're working towards. Nice play.
Williams passes to Webster. Back to Williams. Over Porter. Williams can't get it to go.
The defense willing to concede the mid-range. As the lesser of evils, it paid off there.
Outside, Porter. Inside, here's Dandridge. No good that time. Some solid defense from Knight. The drive by Monroe over Porter. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
That kind of defense isn't going to get it done, especially when it comes to a scorer of his caliber.
Porter passes to Chenier. Back to Porter. Pass to Hayes. Clock at 6. It's tipped. Tries again. Monroe left side. And it's blocked.
Just a dominant defensive play. Elvin Hayes maybe try scoring on someone else.
And Webster kicks to Monroe. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. Washington's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Chenier's shot is off. And here's Knight. He'll bring it up for New York. Monroe left side. Pass to Knight. And here is Webster. Outside Williams. Monroe outside. Over Porter. Monroe's shot is good. Monroe's got 6. Washington trailing. And the Bullets call timeout here.
Nothing going for them right now. Their offense is in big trouble.
Well, they seem to be in a rush to get out of this rough spot, and that's adding to their frustration.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Chenier. Nothing on the board. Bagley. And another miss by Washington. New York shooting the ball to the tune of 41% from the field so far. It's Monroe, high post. 6 points for him. Shoots from 8. Here's Webster. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Leaving no margin for error. That was a terrific finish.
Clark, this is what happens when you refuse to box them out.
Yep.
Yeah, great positioning and even better timing. Superb work on the offensive glass.
A nice shot by Chenier.
Hard to pass up a mid-range shot like that when you find yourself with that much space.
Monroe outside. Tries the spin move. Takes the 13-footer. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. 8 points.
Earl the Pearl.
Nice work operating right under the
heating up out here.
The attack inside.
They need to find a high percentage shot, Clark, to regain some of that confidence.
I think they've gone too long without seeing one go down, and that begins to mess with your psyche.
6 to shoot. Bagley, covered by Monroe.
David Corsi. First personal foul.
And Washington making a change here.
Number 4.
And here are the Knicks. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Pass to Monroe. To the inside. Here's Williams. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Washington trails by 4. Out to the right wing. Here's Chenier. Driving the lane. And we reach the end of the first quarter. It's the Knicks. They finish off the first quarter on a 12-4 run. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
And, you know, this is a team that has always looked to push it on the break whenever they can.
A very opportunistic approach on offense. I like how aggressive they remained attacking in transition.
Cartwright inside. Corzine's there. Cartwright gets the bucket.
Cartwright.
And Washington has possession. They trail by 6. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home. Here's Chenier. Last game we saw him score 14. Bagley. No good from outside.
You know, you got to feel for him. He just cannot seem to buy a bucket here.
Yeah, but he has to stop shooting. He's really hurting his team.
Pass to Richardson. Oh, Cartwright. Here's Glenn. Lets it go. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Glenn's got the lead up to 8 now for the Knicks. Up top, Corzine. Steps back and fires. A nice shot by Chenier. New York shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Pass to Richardson. New York moving the ball around. Washington with the rebound. To the paint. Here's Chenier. And Washington again with the bucket.
Miscommunication defensively left him all by himself.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Outside Williams. Pass to Glenn. 6 on the shot clock. Cartwright against Corzine. Cartwright misses. Washington trails by 4. Ballard. He's guarded by Williams. Ballard. And Washington again with the bucket.
Can't get much tighter, D, than that. What a gutsy shot.
Richardson up top. Taken away. Fast break. Here they come. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Down low. And here we go. Washington fast break. That ties the game. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Washington.
Their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
I also like the fact that they've been able to block quite a few shots so far. A testament to hard work and good positioning on the defensive end.
Ballard knocks down the 3-ball. Now it's a 3-point Washington lead.
Nice work. Got the look he wanted from the perimeter and made it count.
Pass to Glenn. Now Cartwright. He's looking for Richardson and finds him. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Great footwork and quickness. The difference maker there for Richardson.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And, Coach, 2 years ago, the league clarified the rules against zone defenses, looking to keep the lanes free of congestion. What do you think?
I don't envy the officials. Trying to keep track of all these stipulations makes you wonder if there's not a better way.
And Mike, the game is so fast, isn't it? And the players so big, it's got to be difficult to officiate.
It's amazing how players can adjust to whatever rule changes the league makes.
Knight banked in off the glass. Knight's got it all tied up now for the Knicks.
You see the great body control there. Laying it up and in despite having the defense all over it.
Pass to Kupchak. Out to the right wing. Here's Boston. It's rebounded by New York. Cartwright's got his 5th rebound in this one. Richardson outside. Tries from 16. Boston grabs the miss. For Washington, they've gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. It's rebounded by New York. Knight looking it over. Pass to Cartwright. Richardson outside. Cartwright inside. Merriweather. And the jam by Bill Cartwright.
What an absolutely ferocious finish. That will definitely make the highlight reel.
You know, Clark, this shows how much confidence he has in himself. Post-game or blowout, he's going up with power.
I'm still amazed he'd go for that kind of a finish, honestly.
And Washington has possession. following the score by New York. White, the pass to Kupchak. Shoots over Cartwright. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
He gets the space he needs and uses it to make good on the jump shot.
Williams kicks to Knight. Merriweather, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And this demonstrates his strong work ethic. His teammates appreciate how hard he goes on the offensive glass.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponents in transition tonight. Right away, they're finding points off the fast break.
Here's Unseld. 20 points for him last game against Philadelphia. Ballard covered by Monroe. Great positioning on the putback.
Valiant effort all the time on the glass from Hayes.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. Pass to Webster. On the wing, Williams. Monroe looking around. Fades and shoots. Washington with the rebound. Hayes has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Comes up empty down low. For New York, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Hayes with the steal. Porter at the elbow. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Smart play to save the easy shot. He'll make them earn it at the line.
I like the strategy. Make them shoot for it.
Both teams will make substitutions. New York trailing. And here is Monroe. He's got 8. Pass to Williams. Over Porter. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And it's 8 points for Williams. It's been neck and neck, Mike, this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
They retain possession. Here's Dandridge. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Monroe, the bounce pass. Here's Webster, and he goes in for the dunk.
In a tight game, plays like this make the difference.
Firing up his team and giving them, Clark, some much-needed momentum.
Yeah, when it's close, you have to fight for every play. Love the intensity he's bringing.
It'll go, and the Knick lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Dandridge.
Putting in the effort to set up someone else. That's how you generate offense on the floor.
It's Monroe, high post. Hayes on him. Monroe outside. Here's Williams. Got a piece of it. Right side, Porter puts it up. And Washington again with the bucket.
I don't think they'll want him taking that shot again. His teammates are just laughing and shaking their heads.
Monroe outside. Williams against Porter.
Strong move inside sends him to the strike.
New York shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for the Knicks, Williams taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Bill Cartwright, he's checked in for the Knicks. Richardson comes in for Monroe. And Williams drops them both. Washington's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And there's the defensive 3-second call. Washington shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here. And so he hits the technical free throw. Porter passes to Unseld. Bagley, Richardson cover. 5 to shoot. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Dandridge can't make it work. And for the Knicks, they're shooting 44% from the field in the second. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Knicks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
At the line for the Knicks, Williams.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Williams. Washington trailing. Outside Porter. Bagley, Richardson cover. Outside Porter. Shot clock at 6. Crosses over. It's deflected. Whoops, there's a 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the second quarter. Dandridge against Knight. Pass to Cartwright. Over Unseld. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cartwright gets the bucket. Cartwright's got 6 in the quarter.
Using his height advantage there, feels like nobody can block him from this spot.
You like seeing guys use their physical advantages like this. Great shot.
Dandridge. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Knight. Floats one up. Nice move. Jams it in off the great move.
Gotta like the game of Richardson, a crafty guard who is always looking to get the ball to his guys.
Porter against Williams. Bagley. And another miss by Washington. New York leading by 6. Inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
I think it's clear they are 100% locked in on expanding their lead here.
Well, a little bit of an edge is nice, but they'd love to be way out ahead.
Now here's Hayes. He's coming off a 10-point game against Philadelphia.
And in addition to that, he put in work on the boards. Just phenomenal work from him all around.
Just an incredible dunker.
Clark, he makes it look so effortless.
Smooth and easy.
Whew.
At this point, you aren't surprised by anything he does. He's this talented.
First team foul.
Washington trails by 6. Here's Dandridge. He's coming off a 13-point game against Philadelphia.
And a substantial chunk of his scoring came at the line as they struggled to defend him without fouling.
And so it's New York with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And so Knight will bring it up for the Knicks. 6-point lead. At the top of the key, Williams. Spins. Out tonight. Connects on the 17-footer. Knight's got the lead up to 8 now for the Knicks.
Nice play there to spray that pass out to the perimeter for the shot.
Dandridge against Knight. Dandridge passes to Porter. Here's Dandridge. Just 5 to shoot. Nice ball movement by Washington. The shot's good from Hayes.
Such a gifted offensive player. He can hurt you in a variety of ways. He's a headache for opposing defenses.
Williams scanning the floor. Here's Cartwright, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Cartwright's got 8 points. Washington trails by 8. Porter kicks to Hayes. Over to the wing. Pass to Dandridge. 6 to shoot. Pulls up on the elbow. Here's Hayes. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, you know, his reputation is as a productive offensive player, but Elvin Hayes has great ability on the glass as well. He gets it done at both ends.
He's off on the second. New York leading by 7. Here's Richardson, and he uses the glass on the layup. 9 points in the game so far.
Their offensive efficiency has been even better here in the second.
Yeah, just continuing to dial it in on that end and focusing on making good shot selections.
Hayes the pass, Dandridge. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and that one drops.
And that one looked good the moment it left his hands.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. They're outside. It's rebounded by New York.
Not officially a block, but it's one in my book.
He really affected the shot. Was in great position. Textbook defense.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Michael Ray Richardson taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
And Richardson's role is to score, and score often. His coaches and teammates encourage him to be aggressive.
And he sinks the second. And Washington has possession. 8-point game. Outside, Porter. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. A different look for New York. Williams comes in for Knight, and Monroe subbed in for Williams.
Earl Monroe.
New York leading by 8. Monroe outside. Pass to Richardson. Outside, Williams. Back to Richardson. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Richardson's got 12 in the game.
Got to guard Richardson from there, or he will make you pay.
Bagley. And again, Washington no good. The Knicks have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. And there it is for them. And it's a 12-point New York lead.
Hey, it's as plain as pound cake. Keep it simple. They want to see how big this lead can get.
No such thing as running up the score at this level.
With some arc, Dandridge can't make it work. Knicks have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Richardson rolling. He's finding his shots and making it look easy.
Washington's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Porter, bounce pass to the middle. Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Dunking, no problem for him.
A high riser for sure.
And he looks to stuff it.
It's Richardson on the wing. Free throw line jump shot. It's rebounded by Unseld. Washington trails by 12. Coach, they're ice cold on the offensive end.
Well, something has to change.
That one good for 2. 11 points in the game.
Boy, the size and strength of Hayes. I mean, love seeing him get into position and score down low.
Richardson outside. Pass to Cartwright. Richardson up top. Shot clock at 5. Porter against Monroe. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. I know, Mike, you love how guys are making plays for one another, and we've seen it all game long.
Yeah, a real balanced attack. Total team effort.
Dandridge against Williams. Dandridge passes to Unseld. Here's Hayes. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Hayes has got 13.
Love the hustle there. Extending the possession, just generating offense.
Monroe left side. Shakes him. And oh, the block shot crabs it out of the air. Right side, Porter. Williams against Dandridge. That one doesn't go. New York leading by 8. Here's Glenn. Pass to Webster. Glenn passes to Williams. And here is Webster. To stop the drought, it's rebounded by Unseld. Unseld's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside, Porter. Pass to Hayes. It's rebounded by New York. Inside. Here's Webster. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. It's Porter atop the key. Here's Dandridge. 6 points for him. Stolen by Monroe. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Glenn. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Earl Monroe.
And so it's Washington with it, trailing by 10. So timeout called here, the first for Washington.
The interior defense has been very subpar, and I bet their coach is letting them know about it.
Allowing far too many points in the painted area. They need to put forth more of an effort defensively.
So New York ends up going with the new group. Knicks on defense. 10-point lead. Pass to Unseld. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul, second team.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Knicks?
The defense looks helpless trying to contain them.
That's Jim Clemens right there, made the foul. Future assistant coach for the Chicago Bulls in the early 90s.
A lot of second chance opportunities.
Went on to coach the Dallas Mavericks after that, I believe, unsuccessfully. Then ended up with the Lakers and Shaq and Kobe as an assistant coach with Phil Jackson.
That's off as well, so he misses both. The Knicks leading by 10. Pass to Richardson. Off target at the rim. Here's Dandridge. Ballard. He's guarded by Williams. Down low. Here's Unseld. And he finishes nicely on the way up. Unseld's got 5 now.
And Unseld is a problem inside now. I mean, he's really good at positioning himself close to the basket and then taking advantage of it.
Pass to Cartwright. Outside Williams. Clock at 6. Unloads from 13. Cartwright gets the bucket. Cartwright's got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice job taking what the defenders give him. Those guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little more fire from the defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Here's Chenier.
Clearly, he got it, no doubt.
Good job by the officials. Yes, we are giving credit to the officials.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
He just could not find the mark from the free throw line in their last ball game.
Yeah, it wasn't his best performance at the stripe. He'd love to put that behind him with some strong free throw shooting today.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Knicks leading by 8. Williams with the ball. 12 points for him. Here's Cartwright, and the jam by Bill Cartwright.
Fundamentally sound right there. Threw it down with 2 hands.
Yep, sweet dunk for him.
Beyond the aesthetics, a big 2 points.
They set the pick. Chenier, the pass to Kupchak. Nice ball movement by Washington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Watts. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. The Knicks shooting it beautiful here in the third, 56% from the field. Here's Richardson. Count it, good. And it's a 12-point Knicks lead.
Terrific focus to get to the basket there.
Surprised they left him that much of a lane to work with.
Dandridge against Richardson. Watts passes Dandridge. Here's Chenier. He's got 8. Takes the 3. Knicks with the rebound. Cartwright. Richardson attacking. Lays it up off the glass. Richardson's got the lead up to 14 now for the Knicks.
Defense left the gap, and he fills it. Excellent timing on the drive.
Out left to the wing. They set the screen. Chenier, the pass to Dandridge. And he makes that one. Dandridge has got 4 points now in the quarter. And so it's Williams who brings it up for New York. Pass to Richardson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Richardson's got 15 points in just the second half.
And when he's getting his on offense, it usually results in a lead like this.
Here's Dandridge. Richardson covering. Dandridge can't make it work. The Knicks leading by 14. Pass to Cartwright. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Able to punch it inside. Nice execution offensively.
Here's Chenier. 8 points for him. Pass to Kupchak and stolen by Richardson. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Oh! Wow! My goodness!
Man!
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. A nice shot by Chenier.
Good work from mid-range. I like seeing him look to score from there.
To the right side. Cartwright inside. He's got 14. That will count. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's New York with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Ballard, he's guarded by Knight. Screened by Corzine. Ballard. It's rebounded by New York. Webster's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Glenn passes to Monroe. Now here's Webster. Knight on the wing. And it's Kupchak with the rebound. Ballard. Some solid defense from Knight. The Knicks leading by 16. Glenn passes to Monroe.
Blocking foul. Hold on. Kevin Greavy. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here is Knight. Pass to Glenn. Monroe outside. 5 on the clock. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth.
Can you guys believe it? Oh, my goodness.
Oh, Clark, that was special.
Not sure the next time we'll see one like that.
From New York. Number 42 at the line for one.
Washington trails by 19. Greavy passes to Chenier. Puts one up from 19. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip. For New York, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Glenn passes to Monroe. Six on the shot clock. Tries the spin move. Fader on the way, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. And the Knicks lead by 19.
It was good defense, but he got just enough separation with the little fade.
To the paint. It's rebounded by New York. New York moving the ball around. Shoots from the right block. The shot, no good. Washington shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. From deep, the three-pointer is right on target. The Knicks leading by 16. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to Webster. Outside Knight. New York needs to get off a shot. Monroe, no good. For Washington, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter.
They've won the rebounding battle, and it's translated to the score.
And it says a lot about the hustle and work ethic of this team. Still competing for every miss.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting from New York. Earl Monroe. At the line for 2.
And that one falls for Monroe.
And, you know, a guy who razzles and dazzles fans with his unique flair and flavor, but also plays the right way. Monroe is a handful to deal with.
Hayes is checked in for Washington. Pass to Chenier. Overnight, a nice shot by Chenier. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Glenn. Monroe outside. Merriweather lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And the Knicks lead by 17. Here's Chenier. Shot on the wing. Another one falls for Washington.
Nice bucket right there. He's happy to contribute on offense whenever his name is called.
Monroe right side. There's the screen. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Monroe's got 5 points now this quarter. For Washington, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Here's Chenier. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. The Knicks leading by 17. Monroe, the pass to Webster. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Monroe up top.
Washington foul. Kevin Greavy. Third personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for New York, Earl Monroe. Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Williams, he's checked in for the Knicks. And so Monroe nails both of them. Here's Porter. Pass to Dandridge. Shot, high post. That's good on the jump shot.
With him, the scouting report says you've got to go over the screen.
Absolutely. He'll hurt you from deep. So you have to fight through those picks.
Porter against Williams. Outside Knight. Clock at 6. Monroe outside. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Coming on the floor for your Bullets, number 22.
Washington trails by 17. Now here's Porter. Here's Unseld. Pass to Porter. And here's Hayes. A fader. A second chance effort. No good on the layup. New York leading by 17. Williams gets the bucket.
This is clearly a man on fire. Was tremendous last game.
And that has bled into this game. Just a force on offense.
Dandridge against Knight. Outside Williams. Merriweather covered by Hayes. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. And New York making a change here. Richardson's checked in. The Knicks call time.
Timeout Knicks.
Bill Cartwright, he's checked in for New York. On defense, Washington, 19-point game. Trying to find a way out of this rut, Mike.
Yeah, looking to regain some momentum offensively.
And the jam by Bill Cartwright.
When you put in the work, you get the reward.
A big-time reward.
punctuated by a monster finish.
Porter passes Dandridge. Nice ball movement by Washington. From 10 feet out, and the shot is good.
Even when you guard Hayes well inside, he's superb at converting. He doesn't let the D distract him.
On the wing, Williams, guarded by Porter. Williams passes to Knight. Now Cartwright. Just 5 to shoot. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And here we go. Washington fast break. And he finished it off with a lay-in. And the Knicks with possession here. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Williams inside, guarded by Porter. Merriweather. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Defense just a touch hyperactive that time.
Shooting for New York, Merriweather.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. Here's Dandridge. Pass to Unseld. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And although he's undersized, he makes up for it with incredible vertical. You love to see him put his athleticism to great use.
And here is Williams. Here's Richardson. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Washington. They trail by 18. Unseld, the pass to Porter. Here's Hayes. Another one falls for Washington.
He is just so confident. Elvin Hayes, a phenomenal scorer.
Pass to Richardson. Cartwright with it. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Outside, Porter. Bagley, Richardson covering. They get a hand on it. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Richardson. Shot clock at 6.
2 minutes.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You never want to miss free throws. It's a 15-foot shot with 0 defense. As easy as it gets.
That's good from Cartwright. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Washington trails by 17. That's tipped, and they get it back. Bagley, Richardson covering. Williams against Dandridge. Goes back up. Outside, Porter. Bagley, Richardson covering. Back to Porter. Hayes with the screen for Porter to the inside.
Coming out here tonight and making a statement. Really good work all around for the Knicks.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity, Mike, in this game.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it paid off handsomely.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year. Cartwright, and off the front iron, and in it goes. And the Knicks lead by 19.
Even in enemy territory, they put together quite an impressive performance here.
I think being out on the road helped them in this one. They were eager to silence these fans.
Pass to Dandridge. Knocks it loose. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Richardson, and here is Cartwright. He gets that one.
That should put a stamp on this one.
Great way to close out a victory.
And, Mike, they've been careless with the ball tonight. That's hurt them.
Lack of focus, lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Porter with it. So no problem for New York as they get the win. They played as well as you can play on the road.
It is so hard, Kevin, winning on the road. I mean, blowing out the home team, that's even more impressive.
And that about wraps it up. And so for Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan alongside our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. See you later.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that little kickback there. We just took a look at what it was like with the Knicks back in 1980 when Bill Cartwright, yes, most people don't realize Bill Cartwright was an all-star in those days. He came before the injuries. He was one of the best low-post options and defensive anchors in the NBA as a rookie. This is his rookie season. He also had Michael Ray Richardson in the backcourt with Michael Williams and an aging but yet still useful Earl the Pearl Monroe coming off the bench. We just saw that, guys. So I hope you guys appreciated that. For the Bullets, they didn't play too well. Elvin Hayes really didn't get going. I was hoping he put about 40, 50 points tonight, but he didn't. They didn't go to him enough in the post. Elvin Hayes only came up with 17 and 15. Still, that's a good performance, but he should get more shots than that. He could have easily put up about 50 points in this game, I think. Chenier played good. Wes Unseld on the downside of his career. He's got maybe 1 or 2 more years left before he retires. Bobby Dandridge, coming over from the Milwaukee Bucks, didn't play too well. But, yeah, that's the way it was. Michael Ray Richardson with 24 points. Cartwright with 21 and 16 rebounds. Surprisingly, he had 6 assists, mostly on outlet passes, I believe. He wasn't getting double-teamed much, so he threw quite a few outlet passes that led to fast breaks for layups. Earl the Pearl Monroe came off the bench and got a nice little sneaky 15. The old man. At this point, Earl the Pearl Monroe is 35 years old. So, just hanging on. Still in the league, though, in 1980. But, yeah, guys, thanks for watching. And disclaimer, guys, that don't go anywhere. Well, not from this stream. You know how I do my streams. After this, we'll be going live with Chamberlain versus Larry Bird in the Modern Era series. That key game. Remember, that game has big implications for the number 1 seed in the Eastern Conference, the number 1 record in the NBA. Team Bird is behind Team Chamberlain by a game and a half. So this game, if Team Bird can win it and continue their winning streak, because remember, they're the hottest team in the NBA right now. It's 17 games in a row. They have not lost in like 2 months. So they'll be putting their winning streak on the line against the number 1 team in the NBA with Team Chamberlain. So you don't want to miss that, guys. It'll be coming up in the next 30 minutes. So make sure you hit that notification bell, subscribe to the channel. And, I will see you guys for that monumental battle. It should be a good one. Let's go ahead and take a quick look here at the standings early in the season. It is the Eastern Conference. Remember, guys, this is how the Eastern Conference was. I know you're looking at what are the Rockets doing in the East, Spurs. Remember, in 1980, the Rockets and the Spurs were in the Eastern Conference, and the Bucks were in the Western Conference. So, yeah, guys, you got to remember that the season, the realignment of the NBA realignment didn't happen until 1981. So right now, the Rockets are Eastern Conference team. Let's go ahead and take a look and see who's up next here in this series here for 1980. We got the Bullets we just showed that. We're going to skip over that. Let's see. We got the Celtics and the Pistons. That's Bob McAdoo going up against Larry Bird. That would be interesting. We got the Knicks going up against the Pacers with Alex English over there. Artis Gilmore and the Chicago Bulls. Magic Johnson. We got Kareem and Magic playing 2-guard going up against the Portland Trail Blazers. You got George Gervin, Larry Keenan for the Spurs playing the Cavs. Moses Malone going up against Dan Issel. That would be good. Dan Issel and Moses Malone going against each other. That would be a great game for the Denver Nuggets. But I think we're going to showcase this. This will be good here. Bird and McAdoo. That'll be a battle. That'll be coming up next, guys, in this series. This is pre-Isaiah Thomas, guys. This is what they were like before Isaiah showed up. You had Bob Lanier, Bob McAdoo, John Long, who will be a holdover and play with Isaiah. Bob McAdoo is destined to join the Lakers pretty soon here in 1982. But right now, he's holding it down as the number one scorer on the team. Bob Lanier, the defensive anchor, and the rebounder. And he'll be matched up with Larry Bird, who is playing. And remember, Larry Bird is playing power forward at this point in his career as a rookie. I know it's crazy. People don't even remember. He came in. Bird was a top 5 rebounder in the league that year. People just have no idea how good Larry Bird's rookie season was. So good, it's not even funny. It's not even funny how good. I mean, it's not even funny. It's like maybe 3 guys that had better rookie seasons than him, and like Chamberlain. Obviously Chamberlain, because Chamberlain's like the ultimate rookie. I mean, Chamberlain's the ultimate rookie. No one's ever had a better rookie season than Chamberlain. So, but other than that, man, like Bird is just crazy. But yeah, guys, I'll see you for that. For Team Larry Bird taking on Team Chamberlain, as a matter of fact, speaking of the devil, I'll be having that in the next 30 minutes. Like, subscribe to the channel. I will see you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.